the ring for a beer bell, and y'all obviously got here. Welcome back to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. Today, I have another one from the Lagunitas Brewing Company. I got their Maximus Colossal IPA, coming in at a whopping 9%. So I think that would be actually considered to be an Imperial IPA. I mean, that's a whopper. 9%. So I know I had, the other one I had from Lagunitas was their regular IPA, I believe. I know I had, it was a one that is like their IPA, and because there's a whole big thing about they claim to be the ones that brought back the IPA and all that. So, and they actually, I like how their website gives you a lot of information. So, let's see. Simcoe Cascade hops. Malted barley, better smooth malted wheat, biscuity Munich malt, English crystal, and English. So they got malted wheat. That's pretty neat. Biscuity Munich malt and English crystal. Maximus massive dry hop bill entertains with spice, floral, and berry notes for the hop heads. Which apparently I'm becoming a hop head. Okay, so I like this. For the style, it says, there is a tide in the affairs of big, double IPAs, which posits, P-O-S-I-T-S, posits, that a flood of hops leads to a fortune in liquid. In our, what are they trying to say there? 24, they use Roman numerals on me. 2 X's and a V, that's 24. And they're 24 plus, or 25, sorry. And they're 25 plus years of brewing big IPAs. We've learned this to be mostly true with one big, God, them and their fancy words and Roman numerals, with one big caveat. Balance is everything. We believe Maximus to be exactly that. At 2? Alrighty then. Alright. Yeah, right, yeah, alright. So, like I said, 60 IBUs. I'm a little scared. I don't know why I got all these IPAs lately, but I hadn't tried them. I can't keep putting them off. I can't keep hiding behind the rock or hiding behind this bar. I gotta drink these IPAs. Holy moly, the OG was 1.084. Youch! Alright, let's crack this bad boy open. I like the crown on that. Got a little bit on me somehow. Smells peppery. Just want to get right out of the bottle. Peppery, like black pepper. Slightly, with hops. Hoppy pepperness. Life is uncertain. Don't sip. Yeah, okay. When it comes to this happiness, I don't know. I might just have to sip this stuff. The Lagunitas Brewing Company, Petaluma, California, and Chicago, Illinois, but I believe they started in California. Oh, look, they actually have the statement that I read off their website around, it goes around the border. That's kind of neat. I like their labels. And the bottle's pretty cool too. It's not just your average bottle. All right. Yeah, peppery. Maximus Colossal IPA. That's pretty, I tell you what. For an IPA, it looks like a wet foam on the top there. Pretty sparse. Hell, even some of the bubbles got lacing going on in them. That's always a show of high quality. All right. That's a big fat, some big bubbles on this, on the head on this. Holy moly. Okay, it's slightly hazy. Slightly hazy, not bad. A good old fat finger. A little about fat finger. Some, I guess that way people will call it 2 fingers of head on it. I'd say about a 7. Yeah, about a 7 on the SRM. Ooh, I'm burping already. I haven't even drank any. Okay, see, it smells different in the glass than it did in the bottle. Ooh, that's delicious. The head on this. Wow. Biscuity, hoppy, bitter, but it's got like a butteriness to it, the head. Wow. That's delicious. That's kind of neat. Now I see what Uncle Bub's talking about all the time. It's bitter, but it's not like smack me in the face, you know, soapy, hoppy bitter. It's actually biscuity, the head on this. It's savory almost. This is actually, the head on it's very, very shockingly good. Salute. That's surprising. That's something different there. There's no spice in it, spicy wise, but it kind of has that flavor of black pepper to me. You know, like when you smell black pepper, you get without the spice of any, no spice. And biscuity, with a slight tang from the hoppiness of like a tangerine or a citrusy tang, you know, a citrusy little bite. That's about almost a medium body. It feels like a medium. Medium, yeah, about medium to full. And you know what? That's pretty damn good. It's cold. It came out of the refrigerator cold. I imagine when it warms up, it'll feel different. Kind of like some other IPAs I've been recently drinking. But this one, I like this. This is not smacking me in the face with hops, even in the finish. I mean, I gotta say, this is nice. Their website goes on about sea hops, full range of citrus flavors from orange juice to grapefruit rinds. I maybe get some of the orange out of it. They got something here about the floral part of it, which I didn't really, like I said, it didn't, I guess, smell too. It's like spicy. It doesn't say anything about that on here. I might be the only one. I can't tell. They hide 9% very well. They hide 9% very well. I like that. You know, I'm craving, as I'm drinking this, you know, I try to always think of like something that I would enjoy with eating, you know, if I want to have food and pair it with food, obviously. That's why I always do this. If you've been watching my videos, then you know. You know what? Tacos. Tacos, I think, would pair well with this. Regular street tacos, quesadillas, I think would pair great with that, for sure. That's about all the information they have here on their website about it. Anyways, moving on to the Big B beer review grade. So, Untapped, out of 32.4 thousand reviews, this bad boy gets a 3.75. That's pretty good. But remember, I always go, if you all know me and you watch my channel, you've been watching me, with Untapped, almost everything's in the 3. The majority of them. If it's in the 4, but there's like 2 reviews, you got to look at how many reviews are on it too. If there's thousands of reviews, most of the time it's in the 3. If it's got thousands of reviews and it's in the lower than 3, kind of like Budweiser, Bud Light, stuff like that, then it's not as good and high quality. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's always in the 3, I go by what's in the points. 3 point whatever, so it's 3.75. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. And if it's in the 4-point range with thousands of reviews, that's going to be phenomenal. I have yet to see anything in the high 4s with thousands of reviews. I mean, like tens of thousands. You know, it's impossible to see. Like, I have not seen anything like 50,000 reviews that has a 4. So Beer Advocate gives it a 89. That's really good. And their point rating is 3.99. That's out of 4,174 reviews on Beer Advocate. That's quite a few reviews on Beer Advocate. And that's not bad. So for me, when I buy it again, no, probably not. Because I'm not an IPA guy. That's just me. Would I recommend it? Yes. I would recommend this if you are an IPA fan, because this one is actually pretty damn good for IPAs, for sure. Would I drink it again? Certainly. If it was given to me, certainly. Especially if it's free. So, off of that, and I really think they did a great job on that. I'm going to say, I'm going to give this one B minus. B minus. I hope y'all enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, please hit like. Oops. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit subscribe. If you like watching reviews like I do, check out Beer Reviewers United on Facebook, where there's a lot of good reviewers there. And until next time, y'all, salute.